Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Elite and the Braves. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has it, and it's a quick out, number one. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
At the plate, Tyler Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he misses again, 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Luis Castillo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Pete Alonso. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race, entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Moustakas has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
That is it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He carries the 8th best average in the American League, entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good 2-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Digging in, Nick Solak. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This year against right-handed pitching, Solak hits a little over the 270 mark. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Fastball called strike 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far this season, Belt is a 270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Line drive base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down. Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Has a look, now the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Belt at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 to him now. Sinker misses, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
The 1-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
1-1.
This is popped up, and oh, this one drops. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses 2-2. High and deep to right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
To the plate now, Torres. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Comes set, now the pitch. Nick Solak is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off-speed on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And it's fouled away. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. To short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Just missing here, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Belt is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And as a result, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Kirilloff moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Standing in, Tyler Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 2-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
At the plate, Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Elite are out in front here, 2-0. Tucker Barnhart is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
To 1-2 now. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Scott Kingery, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit hard to the right side, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
No hits to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Nick Solak. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The catcher, Nick.
Taylor Trammell is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Willie Calhoun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Willie Calhoun.
And he takes ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The center field, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short. Kingery's there. There's one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now, Tyler Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball well outside. He's running in the dirt here, and that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Seventh inning, correct.
Willie Calhoun is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Number 86, Taylor Trammell.
Touki Toussaint gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1-1, here it comes. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. This is line to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Weak grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Keon Broxton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 23.
So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 2-1.
2-1.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Ready with another 2-2. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
That'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No outs, nobody on. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will make it into third with a triple. And now the tying run's 90 feet away with nobody out.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Jordan Hicks is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. A play at the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. At the plate, Scott Kingery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And, oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. Last time through was a base hit. Ball one. 3 runs already home here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Domingo.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Alvarez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Yusniel Diaz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Joey Bart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Jazz Chisholm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Jazz Chisholm.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And the pitch. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.